It's time to cook with Susan Beck. And today we're going to make raspberry cream cheese bars. And if you prefer, you could use blueberries. I had these bars at a church retreat this winter, and I've been kind of holding off, waiting for fresh raspberry season to make my raspberry cream cheese bars. Now, these kind of have just a basic like oatmeal cookie base, and then the filling with the cream cheese and the raspberries and a little sweetened condensed milk, and then some more of that oatmeal cookie over the top. All right, we're going to get started by putting 1.5 sticks of softened margarine. This is equal to 3/4 cups into my mixing bowl. And then we're going to cream that together with the sugars. I've got 2/3 of a cup of white granulated sugar and 2/3 of a cup already measured out of brown sugar. And it's always when you're making like a cookie or a bar, creaming that butter and sugar together is a great idea. So we're going to let this mix for a minute. Now we'll be adding our dry ingredients and a little vanilla. So I've got half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of the vanilla. Other dry ingredients include our flour and our oats. Oops, got a little more to go in there. This is 1 1/3 cups each of the oatmeal and the flour. We're going to turn our mixer on at a low speed because we don't want all that dust flying. Once it's somewhat mixed in, we can turn that up a little higher. Well, now that that is all mixed, we're going to take and put half of it into a 9 by 13 pan that we have greased with cooking spray. The other half will go on to the top after we make our raspberry cream cheese mixture. Okay, we're just going to eyeball half of that and pat it down a little bit. This is going to bake in the oven at 350 degrees. Just want to get it partially cooked. That'll keep the cream cheese filling from seeping through, and then we'll add the other topping and put it in the oven again. So into a 350-degree oven for 13 minutes. While the base of these bars is baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and start the filling. So I have 1 brick of softened cream cheese, that's 8 ounces. I have 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, that's 14 ounces. And then we're going to put into there just an egg yolk, not the white. So we'll be separating that out. So I like to put my fingers in between, and then I just go back and forth between the eggshell on the left and the right until I have just the yolk left, and in it goes. Now I'm going to add in some raspberries. Now the original recipe called for a cup. I have 2 cups here. I don't know, I think I'm going to use maybe like 1.5 cups of them. Somewhere between 1 and 2 cups. You can decide as you mix how many you want, or it can be based on how many you were able to pick in your garden. Well, I just realized that I was really not supposed to put the raspberries into the cream cheese. I was supposed to sprinkle those on the top of the filling, but that's okay. It still will work out. There's nothing wrong with this. All the ingredients are perfectly fine. I'm just going to use this on top of my filling and sprinkle the rest of those raspberries, since I had a few more than the recipe called for anyway, on top of that crust. Next, we'll layer everything together. My oven is still on at 350 degrees because we will continue baking these after we add more oatmeal topping. So on goes the cream cheese filling. And I guess, this is just one of those examples of how, cooking can go wrong, but, all the ingredients are still the same. All the flavors are still the same. The only thing that's going to be different is I'm going to have a pink cream cheese instead of a white cream cheese. So you can decide, maybe you like the pink filling and you want to make them like I'm making them today, or maybe next time you'd like to just fold in those raspberries loosely or sprinkle them on the top like I'm going to do with these remaining berries. But I don't want to throw this away. I've got a little bit of expense in, raspberries and cream cheese and so forth. So we're just going to have a few raspberries sprinkled around the top, and the rest are beat inside. It'll be just fine. It's going to taste just great. Now, the next part is to put more of that topping on. Now, it's kind of a crumbly topping, And it may not completely cover it because if we use a little more than half, we'll find out as we go. Don't worry about like smashing it down or anything. It'll all melt with that butter when it goes back into the oven and end up looking a lot like what we have on the bottom part. Alrighty, back into the oven this goes for 20 to 25 minutes. Well, it's time to taste one of these raspberry cream cheese bars. Now, if you let them cool, they set up quite nicely. I love just the little pop of red color here and there. And the cream cheese filling is just so smooth and tasty, but you get the tartness of those raspberries. And I love oatmeal, and I really think this might be my favorite bar. Also, check out my oatmeal caramel bars that are quite similar to these. And be sure to subscribe to Time to Cook with Susan Beck. I didn't do this right. Well, I just realized that I was really not supposed to put the raspberries into the cream cheese.